Hi, you're welcome to today's cybersecurity news analysis. We demystify cybersecurity news. We try to analyze cybersecurity news. We try to share a bit of knowledge about our experience, about how we feel about the news, what we think should be done as regards cybersecurity best practice. And today we'll be looking at the cybersecurity news that we've got. We've got a couple of news. We have the Microsoft case study of TTPs in a ransomware attack. Um, we've got Google support for Chrome browser on Windows 7 or Windows 8 or Windows 8.1 to end in early 2023, and that's about some 2 months to come. New professional standards of cybersecurity professionals in the UK. We've also got a blog from NCSC, that's the National Cybersecurity Center, that's UK Technical Director, reflecting on some big cybersecurity questions. These are interesting topics to talk about. These are great topics to discuss, and more information can actually be found on their site. That's the nsc.gov.uk. There are a lot of interesting news that we could explore. Um, Talking about the cyber security news, it is necessary for us to pay attention to some of the recent threats, and it's going to be of great benefit to everyone. Now, in the threat report, this report was released by the Threat, the National Cybersecurity Center, UK, and with what they've shared, are a couple of information that are useful. So they have the threats and all. So now, based on the recent news, also the National Cybersecurity Center have actually shared certain useful information for schools, for practical resources for schools, cyber first, and cyber first is developing the first UK next generation of cyber professional through student bursary free courses for 11 till from 11 years old to 17 years old, and exciting some exciting competition, which is a very good approach. It's a very good thing. We love that. It's also going to help in a way. They also have a community of startup. They call it startup community, where you have a lot of people who are, you know, in the startup industry, try to join and all of that. So, looking at some cybersecurity in the news, we will review what we've gotten from the site. So, National Cybersecurity Center recently issued fresh guidance following the recent rise in supply chain cyber attack. And there's a new cybersecurity guidance issued in response to the growing trend in supply chain, and also the GCHQ National Cybersecurity Center addresses organizations to work with suppliers to identify weaknesses and boost resilience, which is a very good one. I also wanted to say that when we have situations like this is the right time for regulators. Even earlier than this, I know that they already have certain guidelines. This is the time to begin to enforce their penalties or fine, you know, against the organizations that have refused to report security breaches. Now, businesses urged to take actions as just over 1 to 10 review of the risk posed by immediate supplier. Now, this is a very good one, and I feel it's going to help a lot. Um, we can quickly review the information. Let's see how to assess and gain confidence in your supply chain cybersecurity. These are practical steps for medium to large organization, and this is how they can, you know, gain confidence. The guidance describe practical steps to help organizations better assess the cybersecurity. Okay. Okay, so for now, that will be okay. So I love this site. This site, they kind of have a lot of useful information. And I told myself that it's high time I begin to, review some of these things and, give my view about them. Hacking article is owned by Raj Chandel. This successful expert, this great uh, pen tester, this great leader has really been able to add value. You look at all the information you have here. So as time goes on, we'll be reviewing most of what we have. So let's get started. Here we have a detailed guide on HTTPX. And to do this, you have certain installation. And with this, what do you need? You actually need to get you have to do this on your Kali Linux. And if you can see what has been done, the widget, looking at the command line widget, he was able to download this file. He was also able to unzip it. That's what he did here. And installation of HTTPX. So they made sure that they are able to install Go and install the HTTPX. And how does the HTTPX work? This is the basic command. HTTPX, let's see, echo, follow redirection. Oh, really? So this is able to reveal certain resources of the web, like the web application that is being used. You can also use it to enlist subdomain. And this is quite interesting. I've just seen this too. For so in my next pen test engagement, I'll be using it, which is cool. For this to, I'm trying to see what this is for. Okay, content probe to see if we can probe content. Yes, and this is for Docker. This is Google. Okay, great. So HTTPX is a cool tool. a good tool can be used as seen here. So in your next test, and also don't forget some of the tests, some of the sites that they are using it, some of the sites that they are, you are welcome to. Some of the sites that they use it for are sites that um, they are sites that they are already vulnerable. So that's why you also have to be careful. You can't run this against any site that is not that does not belong to you. So you have to be careful with that. So when I'm running my 10 tests, I love to also research. I love to research and check out for new stuff. So um, I love this. I love what I'm seeing. I'm out. Yeah. Featuring SQL injection. Okay, great. So for now, that's gonna be all for the review. I love this site so much. I love to always visit this site. I get inspired. Thank you for joining us on today's episode. Till I come your way again next time. I remain a cybersecurity mentor, Uncle James. My name. Thank you.